It's the North Shore Mustangs taking on the Humble Wildcats with Legacy Sports Network at North Shore High School, bringing you all the action, partnering with Galena Park ISD on their live stream. Ryan Gentile here live from North Shore High School. Thank you for tuning in this evening. JV game went a few minutes longer than expected, so we got tip-off happening in about 3 minutes. And we're going to have here the pregame show for you here. Hope everybody's having a fantastic Wednesday night on this inauguration day. New president in the house, new female vice president, breaking down barriers and glass ceilings. Something I think every parent of daughters can be excited to tell them as they grow older. But tonight we have basketball. Tonight is the basketball game between the Humble Wildcats and the North Shore Mustangs. The Lady Mustangs come in today with a lot of time off. They have not played in almost 2 weeks. They have been off for about 12 days. Their last game came against Atascocita, which happened, actually that game was supposed to be on a Saturday. It got moved to a Friday game so Coach Campbell could attend her father's funeral, who passed away not too long ago. So that was a really cool thing for them to do and adjust that game so she could attend that. And that was a close game there. Atascocita is definitely in the top of this district right now, and they just were not able to pull it off, losing to the Eagles 49-40. Eagles got off to a big first quarter lead. North Shore kind of hung tough. They had a strong fourth quarter, but it just wasn't enough to get back in that game. And like I said, losing by 9 points. Their last game was supposed to be against the Westbrook Bruins, but that game got canceled because of a COVID issue. One of the players for the Westbrook Bruins, the lady basketball team, they tested positive for COVID, and that game was supposed to take place at Westbrook, and so they had to go ahead and postpone that game. It is not canceled. Working on rescheduling. So basically, their last game was against Atascocita. They had a bye week, and then, of course, the Westbrook fiasco. So it's been 12 days, and talking to Coach Campbell, she says, well, I mean, extra time off is always good, but she's not sure, how her girls will respond for having this much time off. So hopefully, according to her, they will have it together and they'll be ready to go, and they won't be too rusty. I think that's the biggest thing. They don't want to be rusty here today, but she has them ready. And this is a big district matchup.
Welcome to tonight's game featuring the Humble Wildcats from Humble against the North Shore Lady Mustangs. Activity, proper behavior from the team is expected at all times. Also, to wear your mask at all times. Start with the Humble Ryan Jr. Number 5. Freshman guard, Delaney Hope. Number 10, senior guard, Aaron Simpson. Number 20, junior guard, Mariah Jackson. And number 15, sophomore forward, Lauren Vincent. Number was coached by Number 1, sophomore guard, Shalane Whitman. or chill. Anthony, Anthony. Russell plays by Alexander.
There's a starting lineup for the North Shore Humble Cats here today. North Shore is third in district play, sitting at 4-2, so they're in a good spot so far to make the playoffs. But talking to Coach Campbell, looks like if things stay the way they are, they would be taking on Tompkins, which would be a extremely tough task for the Lady Mustangs. So they're hoping to get a win here today. Humble sits in the 5th spot. They are 2-5 in district play, and Westbrook is just above them, sitting at 2-3. So Humble, this is a big game for them. They want to get back in that playoff hunt. The tip will be controlled by the Lady Mustangs, and going all the way up and in very quickly is Williams to kick things off here for the North Shore Mustangs. Wildcats moving quickly down the floor as Danae Pope was not able to save it from out of bounds. So a turnover there for the Wildcats. Looks like a zone defense here by the Wildcats, trying to get the ball on in the block. Saving that, getting it out. Jump shot good there by Shalane Morgan. Morgan is the leading scorer here of the Mustangs, averaging 12.8 points a game. But she was quiet their last matchup against Atascocita. She was not their leading scorer. Mustangs trying to swing that ball around. So far, so good. After having a 12-day layoff, they actually look good so far, being very effective with the ball, moving it around just like that right there. Just a little too hard on that shot. Quick inbounds is good there by Dumas. Excuse me, second leading scorer here of the Mustangs. The Mustangs are trying to trap. And looks like we have a timeout on the floor, and so we'll take one with them. North Shore leading 6-0.
We've got the power to make things right. Mr. Electric, show you the light.
Looking for electrical help you can count on? Switch to Mr. Electric. We have some of the best trained electricians in the business. We're ready to help you with any project, big or small. Best of all, with Mr. Electric, our work is 100% guaranteed. That's why so many people trust Mr. Electric.
We've got the power to make things better. Mr. Electric.
Here out of the timeout. And a steal there by the Mustangs. But saved from out of bounds, right back into the hands of the Wildcats, and now a mishandle on the ball. And now here come the Mustangs. Oh! Williams takes a hard fall. Excuse me. Yeah, that was Williams that took a hard fall. Getting the layup to go was Wildcats going to stay in that 2-3 zone, trying to find a way around, tipping the ball up in the air. Now here come the Wildcats, and a foul quickly. Who that was against, and that's Brazelton. Kickball out of bounds. He's going to stay with the Wildcats here as the first period just underway. High inbounds pass. North Shore staying in their zone. Backing things out here is Hagan. She's going to go in, and the ball is blocked out of bounds, saved by Gentle. But right into the hands of Morgan, the leading scorer of the Lady Mustangs, as they drop it down onto the block. One dribble up and can't get the layup to go in is Dumas. And a lot of bodies around her, hands up, made it a very difficult shot for her, but Mustangs still having the lead. So a little bit of sloppy play here these last few minutes, and the lefty southpaw. But getting the offensive rebound was Jackson. He was fouled and will go to the line and shoot two. And she hits the first. So 12 days off here for the North Shore Lady Mustangs, as Lala Kennedy will make her way into the game. So 12-day layoff. Second free throw good from Jackson. We are knotted up at 6. So North Shore would like to win this game and still stay in that third spot. They trail time by 1 game as an air ball there from Williams. Looking to stay in that third spot, trailing, like I said, by a game to the Atascocita Eagles. They got 1 more game left against them, I believe. And a steal on the inbounds by Morgan. She puts it in for 2. Now here come the Wildcats breaking the half-court press. And Gentle, who almost rolled its way out, but found it in there. The post of the Wildcats. And the Southpaw has 4 points in the game. So far, back and forth between these two teams, a little sloppy by the North Shore Lady Mustangs here recently, or lately, these last few minutes. 3-point shot from Kennedy is good! Lala Kennedy hitting it from downtown. Now the Wildcats breaking that press, getting down the floor, and there's Gentle with the rebound. Man, she is a presence in the paint. All 6 of her points coming in the paint. That's not what you want to do if you're the North Shore Mustangs. Kennedy, 3-point shot once again. She was feeling it. Unfortunately, that one just did not fall in. Wildcats can take the lead on this possession. Quick jumper is going to be no good. Long rebound there to Williams. Now she's pushing it. They have a 3-on-2 and finds the player, Brazelton, and is fouled. Good ball movement there by the Lady Mustangs. Able to find Brazelton. Well, she'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's what you want to do here if you are the Mustangs. Move the basketball effectively. Making the first free throw is Bernasia. Shooting 48% from the free throw line so far this season. Looking to improve that here on this free throw attempt. This one's going to back. Long rebound though, but Kennedy was there. Williams going to put up a floater. It's going to be no good. Hagan with the ball, top of the key for the Wildcats. Going to kick it down to the wing to Pope. Only took 1 dribble, nowhere to go. Now they're going to swing the ball around. Pulling up for that jumper. Well off the mark, but offensive rebound and put back in by Pope. Ariel Tinson checked in. That was the one who missed the shot. But Pope was right there to put it back in, and now we are knotted up at 12 again. Or knotted up again, excuse me. 3-point shot from the wing is good from Shalane Morgan. 7 points already in the game for Morgan. Like I mentioned, she was quiet the last game they played against Atascocita a couple weeks ago. That's not the case here today. Tinson, another air ball there. She just, first shot was short, that one was long. She just haven't found her range yet. Good look there by Brazelton, trying to find Williams on the fast break. Williams was the leading scorer in that game against Toxic City. She had 12 points in the game, followed by Kennedy with 8 and Dumas with 8 as well. But they had 16 turnovers in the game, something you don't want to see. Kayla Gill in the game for the Mustangs. Long rebound there. Back to Brazelton. No good there, tipping around, and there's Gill with the hustle. Saving the possession for the Mustangs, dropping it down low to Kennedy. Thought she was fouled, and now they're gonna call a foul on Ebony Sally. So lots of action there in the paint, but the Mustangs hit offensive boards. Really not known for their offensive rebounding. They average 24 rebounds a game, only 8 on the offensive end though. But so far here tonight, they're getting a lot of second chance opportunities. First free throw, no good there by Sally. She's been struggling from the line this season, 36%. This is the second, but follows her own shot. Long pass, can Gill save it from the back court, and she can't. So Mustangs still with the 3-point advantage. More substitution as Erica Guy will come in. Ebony Sally comes out. So Gill, Guy, Morgan, Brazelton, and Kennedy on the floor for your Lady Mustangs. Hagan dribbled. Nope, she didn't dribble out of bounds. They're going to say out of bounds. Brazelton was the one who knocked it out. Kennedy doing a good job of defending the inbound. Almost got a 5-second call, but they got it in just in the nick of time. All right, under 2 minutes left here in this first period. Good back and forth between these two teams. Jump shot from the elbow is going to circle its way in. Jackson picking up her 4th point of the game for the Wildcats. Still running that zone defense. Mustangs looking to penetrate. Get it to Kennedy on the elbow. There she goes with the shot. No good on the air ball. Erica tried to get there in time, but couldn't. So a lot of quick substitutions so far here for Coach Campbell. Keeping her girls fresh. Not a deep bench for either team here tonight. So you want to keep your girls fresh, especially if you're going to be running a full court press for the majority of this game. Another jumper by Tinson is going to be off the back of the iron, but offensive rebound. Oh, no good. Rimmed out Guy with the with the defensive board. Using that body to get in there. Williams directing traffic, wants to pick from Guy. And she got her way to the rim, but she was fouled before she could get a shot off. So it's going to be on the floor. All right, Kennedy comes back out. Dumas comes back in. Quick inbound. Drops it back into Dumas and gets the bucket in, the foul. And one for Tria Dumas. Second leading scorer of the Lady Mustangs, averaging 11.9, so not too far behind. Just under a point behind Morgan. They got 3 players that average double digits as she hits the free throw. 51% free throw shooter, and Gill almost comes up with a steal. Gamble did not pay off, but hustled back, and I think the footsteps of Gill forced the turnover. So good job by Gill there to not give up on the play. Dumas there in the paint, jump shot, no good. A little too hard off the back of the iron. Now here come the Wildcats, 29 seconds left. Wildcats trailing by 4. Big possession here if they want to stay in this ball game. 3-point shot, high arcer is going to be well short. And they're going to say it's off the hand of Dumas. Crowd not liking that call. About the air ball, they didn't think she touched it. All right, Jackson, long three-point shot, hits the bottom of the net. All right, 9 seconds left. Mustangs with the 1-point lead. Let's see if they can extend it here. Williams got to pull up for it and do something with it. Good defense there by the Wildcats to prevent the Mustangs from getting any kind of shot off before the buzzer. And after 1 period of play, man, North Shore and Humble, they're going at it. North Shore holding the 1-point lead. We'll be right back.
Alvin and the Chipmunks want to remind you to keep bacteria in food from making you with 4 simple steps.
We are walk in the park.
Clean, wash hands and surfaces often.
I'm waiting for the rinse cycle.
Separate, keep raw meats away from ready-to-eat foods.
Yep.
Cook, make sure meat, poultry, and seafood is cooked to the right temperature.
Fire in the hole!
And chill, refrigerate food promptly. Check your steps at foodsafety.gov. Brought to you by the USDA, HHS, and the Ad Council. The road trip to food safety starts at foodsafety.gov. Alvin and the Chipmunks want to remind you to keep bacteria in food from making you ill with 4 simple steps.
This will be a walk in the park.
Clean, wash hands and surfaces often.
I'm waiting for the rinse cycle.
Separate, keep raw meats away from ready-to-eat foods.
Yep.
Cook, make sure meat, poultry, and seafood is cooked to the right temperature.
Fire in the hole!
And chill, refrigerate food promptly. Check your steps at foodsafety.gov. Brought to you by the USDA, HHS, and the Ad Council. The road trip to food safety starts at foodsafety.gov.
Ready to ring in the new year with...
All right, second period underway. Ryan Gentile here with Legacy Sports Network, partnering up with Galena Park ISD for the live stream here this evening between North Shore and Humble. Girls basketball action here on this Wednesday night on Inauguration Day. Jump shot from the wing is going to be off the back of the iron. No good. Wrong rebound to Gill. And now here she comes on the fast break. And she's going to go and drop it off down low, doing what she does best. And that's finding the open person, and that was Simran Williams. Gill has a knack of finding folks, and now a steal. Going to drop it to Dumas, and an easy layup for another 2-point layup. And just like that, the Mustangs take a 5-point advantage. Man, I don't know if Guy got a hand on that, because that had a lot of spin on it. Kind of looked like it was deflected, but either way, Jackson makes the shot. 9 points in the game now for Jackson. And there goes leading scorer Shalane Morgan, picking up her 9th point of the game now on that layup. High pass, saved it, but right into the hands of Dumas. Takes it all the way in herself off the glass. Oh no, layup was a little too hard. Kind of a soft rebound. She almost stole it back. All right, lots of back and forth, very quick here. And another shot there by Tenson. Offensive rebound made though, and still can't find it. Guy coming away with the board. So Tenson for the Wildcats is having trouble finding her shot, as Gill's pass is a little too high. There to Williams. Now here comes Pope on the fast break. And she is fouled by Dumas. Well, we're almost 2 minutes in here to this second period, and we've had a lot of back and forth action between these two teams. Lots of hands on knees. These girls are gassed, and they're fighting. They are fighting for position. North Shore looking to maintain that 3rd position in district right now. Right now, it's Humble on the outside looking in. Free throw is going to be long there by Pope. Frustration there. Kind of slamming down the ball. So this would be a big win for Humble if they can make a comeback here and win this game. As they trail Westbrook, who holds on to that 4th spot. 2-5 for the Wildcats. 2-3 for the Westbrook Lady Bruins. Second free throw is good. North Shore looking to maintain that 3rd spot and maybe sneak their way into that 2nd spot if they can pick up a win against Atascocita, who they've already lost to a couple weeks ago. Another turnover. And ball deflected out of bounds. Will stay with the Wildcats. Like I said, talking to Coach Campbell, she knows if they stay in that 3rd spot, there's a good chance they'll take on Tompkins, which is a tough matchup for them. Long 3-point shot. Oh, and girls collide. Both going for the ball was Brazelton and Pope. Wildcats get the offensive board, and now we got to call a timeout as North Shore has finally come away with the rebound. Both girls still down here. They hit each other hard. Pope is up now, walking it off, which you like to see there, but Brazelton's still down. Might have had the wind knocked out of her. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll be back.
Ready to ring in the new year with a bang? Top Dog Fireworks is your place with a massive selection of amazing, high-flying, colorful, professional-looking fireworks. Top Dog Fireworks offers great buy one, get one free deals on select fireworks from multiple categories. Can't decide on exactly what you want? Their staff can help you set up the most unforgettable fireworks show. Visit TopDogFireworks.com to find directions to a location near you. And the best selection in Houston. Top Dog Fireworks. Say it with a boom.
All right, out of the timeout here. Brazelton got up and walked off on her own, which you'd like to see. Might have just had the wind knocked out of her. Pope also got up for the Wildcats, so scary collision there. Both teams fighting extremely hard right now as the Mustangs hang on to this 4-point advantage as we're just under 6 minutes left here in this first half. All right, Williams talking to Keys, going to get it to Morgan, back to Williams. She's going to drop it in down low to Sally for the easy layup. Ebony Sally was just camped out right there, and they lost track of her. Now steal by Williams. Lost a handle on the ball. Saved from out of bounds to Gill, and Gill's going to go ahead and take it all the way in, something you don't see very often. Michaela Gill. I mean, she was so wide open, there was no point for her to pass the ball. Now going all the way in, hard rebound, but offensive rebound by Gentle. Misses the first, but gets her own miss and puts it back in. So Gentle was on the bench for quite a while in that first into the second period. And right now, she's just been an offensive rebounding machine, getting all kinds of points in the paint. Dangerous pass there by Gill. Luckily was not stolen and remains Mustang basketball. Sally comes out, Kennedy back in. There's still a 6-point lead here for the Mustangs. There's a back and forth there in that first period, a lot of ties. So far, it's been all Mustangs. They haven't relinquished the lead yet in this game. They're going to look to continue to keep this lead on this fast break. Gill get it. Oh, and she's going to take a hard fall on the foul. Lost her balance, fell right on her back. She's still on the ground. So it looks like now she's starting to get up. That's the danger when you go up like that. Your legs get undercut from underneath you. You really don't have a way to brace your fall, and it can be extremely painful, and I am speaking from experience. Tough girl gets up, though. She's going to walk off on her own accord, and it's going to be Sally shooting the free throws for Gill. First free throw good there from Sally. She missed her first 2 free throws. Oh, actually, I take that back. That is not Sally. That is Broussard, or Davis, excuse me. So Davis makes the first, and she makes the second. So she makes both free throws there for Gill. Thought about taking that 3. Decide not to. They got it to Gentle, and Gentle's hard shot off the backboard, a little too hard. Tipped around. She got her own rebound back, kicks it out. 3-point shot. Well off the mark by Jackson, who's had a very quiet second quarter so far in this game. Long 3-point shot is good from Williams. 7 points in the game now for Cimarron Williams. Jackson now is going to pull for the three. This time she finds it. Oh, and she had something to say to it looks like the JV team in the crowd who were chanting air ball the last shot she attempted. Hit nothing but the bottom of the net, and she turned around and gave him a look. And tell me both these teams this victory here tonight. Kick out, three-point shot from Davis is going to be a long rebound, no good. A good heads-up play there by Williams. Jumping out of bounds, or jumping before landing out of bounds and deflecting it off a Wildcat. The Wildcats want to take a timeout, so we'll take one with them with 3:12 remaining here. And Mustangs commanding 8-point lead. We'll be right back.
Forming, rolling, punching, cutting, welding. If you know what I'm talking about, you know it's the Walk-Up Company. The Walk-Up Company has become the leading metal fabricator in the Houston area because we can offer you something few others can match. Extensive fabrication experience, a highly seasoned and skilled workforce, high-tech equipment, and the stability you want in tough economic times. Family owned and operated for years, so you know we'll be here for the long run. And our commitment to quality work and customer satisfaction makes the Walk-Up Company the right choice for you. Visit us at walkupco.com. That's walkupco.com. The Walk-Up Company. Your imagination, our fabrication.
If you or a loved one have been injured in a car or truck wreck, on-the-job injury, or slip and fall, put the Kahn Law Firm on your side. The husband and wife legal team of John and Jennifer Kahn take care of the fight with the insurance company to get the best recovery for you while you focus on recovering from your injuries and getting your life back on track. Visit their website, thepearlandlawyers.com, or give them a call at 713-226-9900 to schedule a free consultation. They live in the community and care about you. Don't go through this alone. Put the experienced lawyers at the Kahn Law Firm on your side.
All right, out of the timeout. Mustangs will inbound the ball, getting it into Williams. Back to Brazelton, looking for Guy on the block, can't find her. Gentle with the front side defense, not making it easy. Now they get it to her on the elbow. She drops it into Dumas, but she just couldn't get it to go. Oh, and luckily there for the Mustangs, Dumas and Guy both went for the rebound. I don't think Guy was anticipating Dumas was able to get back up in time after missing the shot, but man, she got up quickly. Now we got another foul, and man, Coach Gaines of the Wildcats is jumping up and down, saying the hands were straight up in the air. There's no way that was a foul. But either way, Dumas is going to go to the line, and she's going to shoot two. 17th foul now by the Wildcats. First free throw, no good. So the Mustangs will be at the line the remaining 2:50. Second free throw is good. Still sticking with the press are the Mustangs, and the Wildcats break it once again. They had a 3-on-1 opportunity. Kind of a bad pass, but Jackson rebounds from it, and man, she likes shooting from beyond the three-point arc. That's her third three-pointer of the game. Guy back to Williams, long three-pointer is good. Williams said, well, if you're going to shoot three, so am I. And now a steal. Good defense there by Trinity Johnson to get that ball, and an over the back is going to put Johnson at the line shooting a 1-and-1. Trinity Johnson is shooting 50% from the free throw line. She's 12 of 24. So not a lot of attempts, not a lot of trips to the line. She's going to miss the first. Rebound made by Dumas, and they're going to call it a jump ball. Possession, it's going to go to the Mustangs. Still looking for that back pick. Got it to Morgan, now back to Williams. She's gonna pull up for another long three-point shot just off the front of the rim. And rebound by Pope. She just could not hang on to it, as it's gonna go out of bounds back to the Mustangs. Inbound to Guy. Guy turns around immediately, gets it to Williams, who's gonna drive, put the floater off the backboard. Just a little hard. Here come the Wildcats. Do not leave Jackson open, as they do, and no, they're going to wave it off regardless. They're going to call charge. Good job there by the defense of the Mustangs. The shot just rimmed out by Jackson either way. But the way she's been shooting with her hot hand, you don't want to give her the opportunity, as she has 15 points in the game so far. She had a quiet second period until the last few minutes. She has 8 points so far just in the second period alone. She has 15 overall. Looking for Guy. So defense makes it difficult. Now they get it to Dumas, who's going to go up. Shot no good, and now they're going to call a foul on Dumas. As Gentle got the rebound. All right, looks like Guy and Dumas will come out. I got Kennedy back in, along with Sally. Inbound to Jackson. Jackson trying to avoid the trap in the corner. Try to get it down the floor to Parkey, but is deflected out of bounds by Williams. Jackson and Pope in the corner. Pope was looking to get it back to Jackson. Good defense there by the Mustangs. Oh! She went up and traveled with it. Pope got caught between got caught in no man's land. Thought she was going to pull for a quick three, but the good defense there made her think twice about it, and she lifted that pivot foot just up enough to travel. All right, Gentle will come out. Looks like Jasmine James will check in now for the Wildcats. 1:20 left in this first half. Still a 9-point advantage for the Mustangs. And Sally's shot just hit the bottom of the rim, just at a bad angle. And now another, almost a steal there by Williams. Jackson thought about taking that three. Now she's going to get it on the elbow, or excuse me, from the corner. And they're going to say no. Foul was on the ground. So Williams will not get the and one. So the Tenson three-point shot was long. Thought they got an and one, but they did not. They're going to say Williams was not in the act of shooting. It was on, the foul happened on the floor before that happened. So she'll go to the line and shoot two now, because that was a 10th team foul. She misses the first. Williams shooting 63% from the line. Second free throw, good. All right, under a minute left here in this first half. That's almost stolen. Three-point shot. Kind of jacked up there. Sally comes up with the rebound. Mustangs had a 3-on-2. Williams pulls up for the jumper off the glass. Realizing that if she goes in, she's probably going to pick up a charge. There goes Pope. Euro stepping around the defender Kennedy, but the shot a little too hard. 20 seconds left. Mustangs pushing quickly. Jump shot off the back of the off the backboard, no good. Now Kennedy diving for the loose ball. Jump ball is going to go to the Wildcats. Smart move there by Kennedy, as you know, she has, you can see she has a leg brace on her right leg. Lifted up her right leg, kind of bent it. That way her leg couldn't get caught in an awkward position to make that injury worse. 8 seconds left here. Wildcats would love a basket here. A good defense by the Mustangs. They're not making it easy, so 4 seconds remain. Pass cross court. Oh, double dribble. No, they didn't call it. Good defense there as Parkey was not able to get it off. I thought she double dribbled there, but that did not happen. And we are at the half, and it is 40-28. Mustangs are starting to pull away. We'll be back with some first half stats and analysis right after this.
Bonfire Wings is a neighborhood-based, fast casual counter service restaurant. Bonfire Wings specializes in 12 unique flavors of hot wings. Traditional favorites like gumbo and boudin are mainstays. They boast wing sauces with creative names: Mojo, Garlic Parmesan, Spicy Creole, Insanely Hot, the award-winning and top seller Honey Barbecue, Hot Lemon Pepper, and Sweet Heat. 2 Houston area locations, including in North Shore on Wood Forest Boulevard. Bonfire Wings, genuine Creole, uniquely Cajun.
A household inventory is a valuable asset if your home is ever vandalized or damaged. State Farm agents Jim Estep and Rick Blount have a brochure that makes it simple. Here are a couple of suggestions. Make a video or photo record of your household items. List all important serial numbers, and then place these records in your safe deposit box. For a free brochure with more ideas, contact State Farm agents Jim Estep and Rick Blount. Like a good neighbor, Jim Estep and Rick Blount are there.
There are only 2 names to know when buying or selling commercial or residential real estate property. Kim Walt and Danette Watuski in Houston with RE/MAX Top Realty are those 2 names. As part of RE/MAX Top Realty, Kim Walt and Danette Watuski make your transaction smooth. RE/MAX Top Realty. Hashtag we work for it. Congratulates all local high school athletes. Their phone number is 713-777-SOLD.
And we are at the half with the Mustangs leading 42-28 over the Humble Wildcats. I almost said North Shore Wildcats. Well, the first period definitely was a back and forth. It was very physical. Both teams really showing that they were looking to pick up this win, and it was going to come down to who was going to capitalize on the mistakes that were made. And right now it's been North Shore. The game was tied up on a number of occasions. And Humble was definitely working on trying to maintain staying in the game, but that second quarter really started becoming the quarter of Simran Williams. She was the one that took over in that second quarter. I mean, she only had 2 points in the first period. Right now, she's leading the team with 13 points. So she scored 11 points in that second period. 6 of those points coming from beyond the 3-point line. And she found it from the top of the key there. Right behind her is Shalane Morgan with 9 points. And then you have Atria Dumas with 8. So your top 3 leading scorers of the Mustangs are leading their teams right now. So that's what you want to see if you're the Lady Mustangs. Again, they were off for 12 days. So a long time to be off. Coach Campbell was curious about, how they would respond today and how they would come out and play. And so far in this first half, they've looked really good. Obviously making some mistakes, but they've been able to capitalize on a lot of the mistakes that the Wildcats have made. So Humble, they've done a good job of breaking the full court press of the Mustangs. The only downfall is they haven't been able to capitalize that much on breaking that press. As Lauren Gentle, I mean, man, when she's in the paint, watch out, because she's getting offensive rebound, getting a lot of second chance opportunities. I mean, 8 points in the game, all of those coming in the paint for her. But it's Omara Jackson of the Wildcats who is just having her way. 15 points in the game. She had 7 points in the first quarter, 8 in the second. And she's just been jacking them from behind the line. She didn't have an air ball. That, of course, the crowd, mainly I think it was the JV girls team was yelling air ball, air ball. But then she came in and just splashed one in and looked right in that direction saying, be careful, don't wake me up. And then she hit another one right after that. Now, she did rim one out, but it wouldn't have mattered anyways, even if it went in, because there was a charge that was called as the pass was going to her, and it happened before the shot got off. But either way, for the Mustangs, if they can continue to put the pressure on and capitalize on the turnovers that the Wildcats are having, then they will come away with a victory and maintain that third spot. Again, sitting in the third spot here in District 21 6A, looking to maintain pace behind Atascocita, who they lost to a couple weeks ago, 49-40, excuse me. So that will be a big win for them. And of course, Humble on the outside looking in when it comes to playoffs. Top 4 teams make the playoffs, and right now they're sitting in that 5th spot. They would love to make it in, and of course, Coach Campbell would love to kind of get out of this 3rd spot, considering that she knows they're going to be taking on Tompkins if that is the case, or it's a good chance they'll be taking on Tompkins, and she does not want to do that. But North Shore came out pretty quickly. I think they're pretty happy with the way they played. Just a few, those minor mistakes that they're making, but it's not costing them, at least not at the moment. So another good thing is here, I see Michaela Gill out there. I mean, still limping around, but she's out there shooting the ball. So that is good news to see after taking the hard fall on the foul on the layup. So you like to see that as well. So we got about 4 minutes before the start of the 2nd period. So what we'll do is we'll take our final timeout here of halftime, and then when we come back, we'll have the start of the 2nd period between the North Shore Mustangs and the Humble Wildcats, and it is Mustangs right now 40-28. This is North Shore Ladies Basketball presented by Legacy Sports Network, partnering with Galena Park ISD. I am Ryan Gentile, and we'll be right back.
We've got the power to make things right. Mr. Electric will show you the light.
Looking for electrical help you can count on? Switch to Mr. Electric. We have some of the best trained electricians in the business, and they're ready to help you with any project, big or small. Best of all, with Mr. Electric, our work is 100% guaranteed. That's why so many people trust Mr. Electric.
We've got the power to make things better. Mr. Electric.
Alvin and the Chipmunks want to remind you to keep bacteria in food from making you ill with 4 simple steps.
This will be a walk in the park.
Clean, wash hands and surfaces often.
I'm waiting for the rinse cycle.
Separate, keep raw meats away from ready-to-eat foods. Cook, make sure meat, poultry, and seafood is cooked to the right temperature. And chill, refrigerate food promptly. Check your steps at foodsafety.gov. Brought to you by the USDA, HHS, and the Ad Council. The road trip to food safety starts at foodsafety.gov.
Ready to ring in the new year with a bang? Top Dog Fireworks is your place with a massive selection of amazing, high-flying, colorful, professional-looking fireworks. Top Dog Fireworks offers great buy one, get one free deals on select fireworks from multiple categories. Can't decide on exactly what you want? Their staff can help you the unforgettable fireworks show. TopDogFireworks.com to find directions to a location and the best selection in Houston. Top Dog Fireworks. Say it with a boom.
Forming, punching, cutting, welding. You know what I'm talking about? You know it's the Walk-Up Company. The Walk-Up Company is the leading metal fabricator in the Houston area because we can offer you something few others can match. Extensive fabrication experience, a highly seasoned and skilled workforce, high-tech equipment, and the stability you want in tough economic times. Family owned and operated for years, so you know we'll be here for the long term. And our commitment to quality work and customer satisfaction makes the Walk-Up Company the right choice for you. Visit us at walkupco.com. That's walkup.com. The Walk-Up Company. Your imagination, our fabrication.
If you or a loved one have been injured in a car or truck wreck, on-job injury, or slip and fall, put the Kahn Law Firm on your side. The husband and wife legal team of John and Jennifer Kahn take care of the fight with the insurance company to get the best recovery for you while you focus on recovering from your injuries and getting your life back on track. Visit their website, thepearlandlawyers.com, or give them a call at 713-226-9900 to schedule a free consultation. They love the community, care about it. Don't go through this alone with the experienced lawyer at the Kahn Law Firm on your side.
Bonfire Wings is a neighborhood-based, fast casual counter-service restaurant. Bonfire Wings specializes in 12 unique flavors of hot wings. Traditional favorites like gumbo and boudin are mainstays. They boast wing sauces with creative names such as Cajun Mojo, Garlic Parmesan, Spicy Creole, Hot, the award-winning and top seller Honey Barbecue, Hot Lemon Pepper, and Sweet Heat. 2 Houston area locations including in North Shore on Wood Forest Boulevard. Bonfire Wings, genuine Creole, uniquely Cajun.
A household inventory is a valuable asset if your home is ever vandalized or damaged. State Farm agents Jim Estep and Rick Blount have a brochure that makes it simple. Here are a couple of suggestions. Make a video or photo record of your household items. List all important serial numbers, and then place these records in your safe deposit box. For a free brochure with more ideas, contact State Farm agents Jim Estep and Rick Blount. Like a good neighbor, Jim Estep and Rick Blount. There.
All right, start of the third period about to be underway. Second half about to get started is what I meant to say. North Shore leading 40-28. So North Shore will have the ball to start the third. And it was Cimarron Williams leading the way for the Mustangs with 13 points. Also, make sure you check out Ellison Sports Insider. Three-point shot, good. Picking up right where she left off. Williams. Make that 16 points in the game and a turnover. But Ellison Sports Insider, you can find it on our YouTube page. Just search LSN Sports. And you'll see multiple videos that we put up throughout the year. And we have an Insider Sports show where we go inside the game with high school athletes, teams that we cover, and we've been covering the North Shore basketball programs for the boys and the girls, as that layup is good from Brazelton. Last week we had a chance to talk with some of the guys, talking with Coach Campbell. We're going to now take Ellison Sports Insider and talk with the Lady Mustangs and try to talk with them sometime, if not the end of this week, early next week. And we'll have that show up there for you, so make sure that you stay tuned and check that out. We'll put it up on Twitter, Facebook, and, of course, on our YouTube page. So make sure you go subscribe to Ellison Sports and subscribe. Three-point long for Morgan. Rebound goes to the Wildcats. And Pope backing things out. A little bit of a crossover by Jackson. Step back three, just hard off the back of the iron. Long rebound to Williams. Now here she comes on the fast break. She has a 2-on-1. A good defense there by Pope. She read it all the way. Now they have a breakaway. Nobody back for the Mustangs. Good bounce pass in for the layup to Maria Parkey. Her first points of the game. Still trailing, though, by 15. Wildcats are going to have to get numerous stops if they're going to want to try to get back in this game. Mustangs so far so good to start this second half. Effectively moving the ball around. High pass into Dumas. Looks like she might have traveled, but they did not call it. Hometown discount as the layup is good. So now it's going to be double digits. For Dumas, as now she has 10 points in the game. And they have a trap on the corner, and then stepping out of bounds is Hagan. So under 6 minutes remaining here in this third period. Mustangs now with the basketball after a turnover, swinging the ball around. Brazelton back out, top of the key. Morgan is going to hit the three. 12 points in the game now for Morgan. She's been increasing that points per game average. Baseball pass. Bounced back to save in bounds. Get it down to Gentle, but the rebound, or the shot, was too hard. Now pass down the floor. Oh my goodness, good ball movement and good awareness there. As Morgan knew she was going out of bounds, but she knew she had her girl Dumas behind her, got it to her for the easy layup. Another turnover, and now a three-point shot by Morgan. And the Lady Mustangs now, in the blink of an eye, take a 25-point lead. Three-point shot, good by Jackson. Her first points of this second half. 18 points for her overall, and a quick timeout called by the Wildcats as North Shore has come out firing these last few minutes, extending their lead. We'll be right back.
There are only two names to know when buying or selling commercial or residential real estate property. Kim Walt and Danette Watuski in Houston with RE/MAX Top Realty are those two names. As part of RE/MAX Top Realty, Kim Walt and Danette Watuski make your transaction smooth. RE/MAX Top Realty. Hashtag we work for it. Congratulates all local high school athletes. Their phone number is 713-777-SOLD.
All right, coming out of the timeout. I didn't see the music bed was next. So, come back a little early from the timeout. With North Shore in a commanding lead. The first period started off extremely close, as Humboldt was only trailing by 1 point. They haven't had a lead all game. They've tied the game up on multiple occasions, but they just were not able to take the lead. Then the second period, North Shore started pulling away about midway through that period, and then right here in these last minute and a half, almost 2 minutes, or excuse me, in the last minute, it has been all North Shore, with multiple steals, three-point shots, and getting looks that they want. They've been moving the ball extremely effectively, finding the open man. Three-point shot from Kennedy off the front of the rim. Try to get her own rebound. Now Jackson's going to try to take it all the way in. And they're going to call Williams with the foul, and she cannot believe it. She automatically thinks. She thought she got the steal. And from where we're sitting, where the foul, where the official called the foul, she's looking the same angle that we were, around her to get it. Free throw good from Jackson. But she probably did get all ball. Her reaction was that she got all, not a foul. But from where the officials saw it, I think they're going to call that every time. Second good there by Jackson. Perfect 4 for 4 from the line here tonight for her. That's a even 20 points now in the game for Jackson. Matching her jersey number, she's been having herself quite a game. Guy, one dribble, kicks it back out top of the key to Morgan. Morgan looking for a pick from somebody. Looking to get some kind of help here against his zone defense. Drops it now to Guy on the elbow. Back to Morgan, kicks it out. A good ball movement here by the Mustangs, trying to find the right shot for them, as that shot's going to be no good. But Guy got the offensive rebound, but is stripped out of her hands by Hagan. Hagan, Jackson, three-point arcer is going to be just a bit long. Same team fighting for the rebound, and it went right to the hands of Parkey. She picks up her 4th point of the game, all coming in this third period. Point advantage for the Mustangs. So they need to rush for them, take their time, find their shot. Kennedy, three-pointer from the corner is good. Second three-pointer made from Lala Kennedy. Key three-pointer, long shot, is going to go over the head of two North Shore defenders. But Morgan was right there. Now here she comes on the fast break, gets it to Kennedy. One dribble, took a bump. Back to Morgan off the backboard. The bank is open tonight. And she makes it in that one. 60 points in the game for the Mustangs. Normally averaging 55 a game. So well over their average here tonight. They've been looking extremely well despite the 12-foot layoff, excuse me. Three-pointer. Oh, just rims out. Rebound into Guy. Williams gets around some defenders. Now she's going to go ahead and just take it all the way in herself with the left hand, and it's good. Points in the game now for Williams. She is having herself quite a game as well. And trying to get between two defenders, and she can get the bucket and the foul, and she does. That is Leah Hagan. So Hagan gets the bucket and the foul. You had Guy, and I believe that was, I think it was Kennedy that I saw there. I think both of them were trying to prevent her from going. I think one tried to take a charge. Either way, it's a block. It's an and one. That's going to have a lot of stops here. They just have not answer for this offense of the Mustangs in this second period, as that free throw is missed by Hagan. All right, good ball movement there. Elbow jumper from Kennedy, no good. Guy with the offensive board. She's been cleaning up the glass there, picking up a few offensive rebounds. Three-point shot just rims out, tipped around into the hands of the Mustangs. That was Johnson with the offensive rebound. She gets it back to Kennedy for another three-point shot from the corner, no good, in a fight for almost another offensive rebound. So Mustangs have been doing well on the offensive boards here tonight. Another foul going to be called. Looks like that's going to be on Guy. Only averaging just over 8 rebounds a game on the offensive side. They are definitely in the double digits on offensive rebounds here tonight. The line, shooting 2. Actually, I take it back. That's going to be Hagan. So Hagan's at the line shooting 2. All right, so Coach Campbell will do this every now and then. She'll be bringing multiple substitutions. And with Michaela Gill, looks like she's just going to stay out the remainder of this game. She was walked off on her own accord after falling hard on a layup. Limping really badly, so they're going to go ahead and just keep her out. Looks like the rest of this game and let her rest up for the next contest. All right, top of the key, three-point shot is going to be just off the mark, but offensive rebound there by Dumas, kicks it back out. Davis three-point shot, almost got it to go in off the backboard. Another offensive rebound, but now tipped away and stolen by the Wildcats. And just like that, the Mustangs get it right back. They're going to call a foul. Parkey was trying to literally on the back of Brazelton. You got to admire the hustle of the Wildcats because they are not giving up despite being down by 22. Now we're approaching 1 minute left here in the third. And, ball was just a little too far out of the reach there of Davis, right off her hands. I think the anticipated steal of Parkey really kind of took Davis's eyes off the ball. All right, so under 1 minute left here. Wildcats could use a score and a stop. And they're going to call a foul, and Brazelton's kind of like looking around like, wait, what? Barely touched her. High inbound, and it's going to be Parkey. Back to Hagan. Man-to-man defense by the Mustangs. Floater layup by Hagan, no good. Rebound by Dumas. And a reach-in foul is going to be called against Jasmine James. Brazelton back to Davis. Looks to get it to Dumas. I think they're going to call it travel, though. Her initial pass, she kind of hesitated on it. Good defense there by James of the Wildcats to kind of force Davis to shuffle her feet a little too much. Good anticipation there by Sally. Just was not able to keep it in bounds. Tipping the ball around. Who are they going to say it's off of? They're going to say it's off the Wildcats. 18 seconds remaining here in the third. Make sure you like us on our socials. Facebook, you can find us, Ellison Sports. We're also on Twitter at Legacy Sportsnet. Give us a follow on Twitter and Facebook. We give you all updates of high school sports around the Houston area. So make sure you give us a follow on our socials. Floater just rims its way out for Brazelton, but offensive rebound by Dumas, and she puts it back in. Able to get it in just before the buzzer, and good defense. Does not let the Wildcats do much of anything, and That third quarter belonged to the North Shore Mustangs as they extended their lead, and they have a dominant hold against the Humboldt Wildcats going into the fourth period, leading 64-40. We'll be back with the final 8 minutes of the game.
We've got the power to make it right. Mr. Electric will show you the light.
Looking for electrical help you can count on? Switch to Mr. Electric. We have some of the best trained electricians in the business, and they're ready to help you with any project, big or small. Best of all, with Mr. Electric, our work is 100% guaranteed. That's why so many people trust Mr. Electric.
We've got the power to make things better. Mr. Electric.
Alvin and the Chipmunks want to remind you to keep bacteria in food from making you ill with 4 simple steps.
This will be a walk in the park.
Clean, wash hands and surfaces often.
I'm waiting for the rinse cycle.
Separate, keep raw meats away from ready-to-eat foods. Cook, make sure meat, poultry, and seafood is cooked to the right temperature.
Fire in the hole!
And chill, refrigerate food promptly. Check your steps at foodsafety.gov. Brought to you by the USDA, HHS, and the Ad Council. The road trip to food safety starts at foodsafety.gov.
Ready to ring your...
All right, final 8 minutes with the North Shore Mustangs with a commanding 24-point lead. So if they keep doing what they are doing, they'll come away with a victory here today. Wildcats will have the ball to start the final 8 minutes of the game. Wildcats sitting 2-5 in district play. It's 4-2 for the North Shore Mustangs. And looks like a stepped out of bounds and a turnover. So with the win here tonight, the Mustangs will move to 5-2 in district play. They'll have to make up the game against Westbrook. And go to Westbrook, so have to make up that game at some point. Here with only a few weeks left into the season. And then the playoffs will start. High floater to Dumas is going to be deflected. And now a foul reaching by Dumas. Only second team, or excuse me, that's the 5th team foul by the Mustangs. Once again, breaking the press and getting it down. Johnson and deflected and swatted out of bounds by Dumas. Getting back on the defensive side and rejecting it into the third row. That's the type of defense and hustle you want to see if you're the Mustangs. 3-point shot. It's going to be no good, and they're going to call over the back on Johnson. Look at that film. Coach, that's what you want to see is the press is broken. Wide open layup you think is about to happen, but the defender hustles their way down and finds to block it or prevent the layup from happening. And that's exactly what Dumas did. The ball on the block and pull up for that floater. Just try to hit it fading away, just wasn't able to do so. Parkey's going to try to take it all the way in, just kind of flings it up there. Not really a good shot there. As the rebound goes to the Mustangs. Swinging the ball around, Dumas on the backside. No backside help, and getting the bucket to go in is Dumas once again. Now 16 points in the game for Dumas. Parkey, Dumas, I think she tried to take a charge, and now a turnover. Hard layup, and once again, Parkey not really sure what kind of layup shot that was. She just put it up there. Interesting turn of events there. Davis, jumper, no good. Rebound. Dumas, and oh, just rims its way out. She can't believe it. I mean, at the moment, it is a battle between the top 3 leading scorers of this team, between Williams, Dumas, and Morgan, Dumas, and Williams. Those 3 ladies right now are just leading the way. It's Morgan with 17 points so far in the game, Williams with 18, and right now 16 for Dumas. As another foul is called. Actually, they called a reach-in foul on Morgan. So that's the 16th foul, so the last thing you want to do, it's going to be a 2-shot penalty. for Hagan. Free throw hits a little too hard off the back of the iron, but one more foul will put the Wildcats on the line the remaining 6:10 of this game. And granted, you have a 26-point lead, so you're definitely in good shape, but the last thing you want to do is give the Wildcats opportunities to put points on the board with the clock not moving. Of course, if they keep shooting free throws the way they are, you might not mind it. Another there for the Wildcats. Gonna swing the ball around. Just a tad bit of hesitation there by Johnson as she was trying to get it to Sally. If she would have gave it to her instantly, that might have been an easy. Johnson, there she goes. Now she found Sally, but she was at a weird angle, but she got her home miss and put it back in and got the and one. So Sally Snicken, her first attempt, she was right under the basket, so she had to take a weird angle for it, but stuck with it, got the offensive board, and put it back in for the and one. Free throws going to be an air ball, though. A little bit of a struggle there for Sally from 36% coming into this game. Step back three, no good. Sally with the board. Gets it to Williams. Now Williams is going to move down the floor quickly. Got a 3-on-2. Morgan, three-point shot. Just a long rebound. Dumas gets it back. Now they're going to get it to Williams. She's going to make her attempt at a three-pointer. And going coast to coast and missing the layup, though, is Hagan. Dumas comes away with the board. Now fight for a loose or for the rebound. Reaching in is going to be a jump ball, but it's going to stick with the Mustangs. All right, we're approaching the 5-minute mark in this ball game. Mustangs on this possession can make it a 30-point advantage. Can't find the hand. And now a dive for the loose ball. Oh! And Morgan kind of grabbing her shin there. She took a hard fall. And they are going to call a charge. Once again, great defense there by Williams. As the bench erupts and the fan base, that's what you like to see there. Williams hustled her way and got her feet planted just in time to take the charge. I mean, it's a little bit of a questionable call. I think Coach Gaines of the Wildcats is not agreeing with the call. Either way, it went to Mustangs. So turnover out of bounds. Girls looking at the bench like, hey, what do you want us to do? I mean, with the 28-point lead, I mean, I think the coach said run whatever you want. Just run a play. They don't care. And now Campbell wants to take a timeout, wants to talk to her girls. Kind of get everybody on the same page on this inbound pass. We'll take a timeout with them. As the Mustangs are looking, and it looks like they're going to come away with the victory.
Ready to ring in the new year with a bang? Top Dog Fireworks is your place with a massive selection of amazing, high-flying, colorful, professional-looking fireworks. Top Dog Fireworks offers great buy-one-get-one free deals on select fireworks from multiple categories. Can't decide on exactly what you want? Their staff can help you set up the most unforgettable fireworks show. Visit TopDogFireworks.com to find directions to a location near you and the best selection in Houston. Top Dog Fireworks. Say it with a boom.
All right, next broadcast with Legacy Sports and Galena Park ISD will be Tuesday of next week. I believe we have the girls at home on Tuesday, and then a week from this Friday, we'll have the guys, as we'll be partnering with Galena Park ISD for that broadcast and Legacy Sports Network. The guys will be at home this Friday. I'm pretty sure that game will be video streamed. We will not be able to be on the broadcast for that evening. And a bad pass is going to be stolen away there as Pope is going to try to go all the way in, throws it up, and is fouled. So good anticipation there from Dana Pope. Excuse me. Danae. My apology. So she will go to the line and she will shoot 2. She's had 5 points in the game so far as that free throw is good. She was 1 of 2 from the line back in the second period. And she makes the first. Second free throw is good. Almost another steal there, and now Dumas is going to take a 3-point shot. It's a little too hard there as they hit off the side of the backboard, coming down. Top of the key, 3-pointer, no good by Hagan, tipped around, out of bounds, back to the Wildcats. And that bench stood up, was ready to explode if Dumas was going to hit that 3-point shot. I mean, with a commanding lead, leading by 26. Coach Campbell kind of gives her a little bit of a grin, like, hey, I don't blame you, take a 3-point shot. Not really a 3-point shooter, but it feels good to hit those threes when you're a post player, as that layup is good there from Hagan. Davis getting the ball into Guy. Guy's going to kick it out. Brazelton back to Guy. Guy takes the dribble, gets around the defense, drops it into Davis, and her shot is good. Good ball movement there. So far, the only 2 players that haven't scored for the Mustangs, as Hagan's layup is no good. Tipped around is Johnson and Guy, and Williams goes down, and ball's deflected and running into the mat. Looking to see who that was. That was Danae Pope. And once again, you got to give credit here to the Wildcats. They are not giving up. They are hustling on every play. Drop into Guy, Kennedy is going to be deflected. Here come the Wildcats on the break. Ball blocked by Guy, put her hands up, deflected it, but back into the hands of the Wildcats. Behind the back, good ball handles there by Pope, but just can't get the shot to fall. Now Williams is driving. Wisely will back it out. Thought about taking the shot, decided not to. Mustang's going to reset things here, get the ball back to Williams. Top of the key, 2-3 zone by the Wildcats. Brazelton's floater is going to be an air ball. And Williams picks the pocket of the Wildcats, and now she's going to go ahead and back things out. Kick it back to Kennedy on the elbow. Reset that offense. Brazelton's 3 is going to be just a little bit hard, but right into the hands of Kennedy for the floater. That's good. That's what you like to see there. It's not everybody falling back, because sometimes those rebounds fall long, and if you're in the right spot, easy shots. And miscommunication there between Parkey and Hagan, as Hagan was trying to get the ball to Parkey, and Parkey was trying to cut to the basket. 2 minutes remaining, 72-44 score. So Mustangs will come away with a victory here and move to 5-2 in district play. It looks like Mustangs are just going to kind of run things out here. Wildcats still going to stay in the zone defense. Now, the last thing you want to have happen is any kind of injuries. Kennedy's 3 is going to be well short into the hands of Hagan. Going to the basket, and almost getting the bucket in the foul. So Hagan will go back to the line. Struggling from the line here tonight. 1 of 5 so far. So for the North Shore Mustangs coming in after not playing for 12 days, they had to think to themselves, how are we going to play with that long of a layoff? And like I mentioned early in the broadcast, talking to Coach Campbell, she was curious to see how her girls would respond. Would they be fatigued? Second free throw good. Would they make silly mistakes? Like, where would their intensity be? And man, let me tell you, I think those questions were answered. Their intensity has been here from the beginning. 3-pointer well off the mark by Williams. There's no doubt in my mind the Mustangs were ready to play here today. So was Humble, though. They came out swinging in that first quarter. Long three-pointer is going to be no good. Rebound to Kennedy. Pass down the floor to Williams. Breakaway all by herself for the easy layup. First points of this fourth quarter for Williams. But now that gives her an even 20. So Williams trying to make her claim for top scorer of this team. Bad pass out of bounds. She's the third leading scorer with 10.6 a game. Like I said, right now she has 20. Dumas is the second leading scorer with 11.9. She has 16. And then Morgan, the leading scorer with 12.8, has 17 in this game. So your top three scorers have had themselves quite a game here today. And under a minute left here, Mustangs are just going to walk this up, and looks like they're just going to run out this clock. So like I said, make sure you make sure you subscribe to our YouTube page, Ellison Sports. We have our sports show, Ellison Sports Insider. We spoke with the boys basketball team last week. Talked to Devion Taylor and Jakari Marshall. We're going to work on talking with the girls this week. Oh, a guy traveled with the basketball. They were trying to get her some points in. But I talked with Coach Campbell, and we're going to come talk to a couple of their players, get their insights to this win here today, along with their upcoming game they have coming up as well. So you can catch that on YouTube, and we'll post it on Twitter and Facebook, so make sure you check it out. And that's going to do it here as the time is winding down here, 8 seconds remaining, and that's going to be your final, is going to be the North Shore Mustangs 74 and the Humble Wildcats 45. And the North Shore Mustangs will move to 5-2 in district play. As the leading scorer here tonight was Simran Williams. She finished with 20 points in the game, followed by Shalane Morgan with 17, and then Atria Dumas with 16. So the usual suspects doing what they do best. Everybody has themselves a great rest of your evening. Like I said, you can catch the broadcast this Friday. The link will be here. Legacy will not be on the broadcast, but we will be back on the broadcast on Tuesday night. Everybody have yourselves a great afternoon.